This is Lizzie and Rachel from BBC News. We are reporting to tell you about the evacuation of our troops at Dunkirk. The Royal and French Navy are currently in the process of evacuating troops, assisted by the Royal Air Force. Here is a current video of the Royal Air Force sent to us as of yesterday.
The BEF is grateful to the Royal Air Force. Almost always outnumbered, still they claw them down. Two more. Thanks, pal.
Prime Minister Churchill sent civilian armadas to pick up the troops from Dunkirk and bring them home. Currently, they are bringing home troops from Dunkirk, and at least 2 brigades have been safely brought home.
These men are sacrificing their lives to rescue their fellow brothers. These men are hungry and tired. Please support the war efforts, just like the civilian fleet sacrificing their crafts to evacuate the troops.
Here are our cameras off Dunkirk. Civilian volunteers and men of the Merchant are taking members of the BEF to safety.
As troops are being successfully evacuated, we are following and listening to the instruction of our Prime Minister Winston Churchill. Here is a speech that was just put out about the current actions being made.
We shall go on to the end. We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender. And if, which I do not for a moment believe, this island or a large part of it were subjugated and starving, then our empire beyond the seas, armed and guarded by the British fleet, would carry on the struggle until, in God's good time, the new world, with all its power and might, steps forth to the rescue and the liberation of the old.
Lastly, we will hear from a soldier who was one of the first Army brigades brought home. He is on air with us to tell us about his experiences. What happened at Dunkirk?
I joined the Royal Army as an infantry unit, and I was pinned down with the British and French troops at Dunkirk with the Germans surrounding us. They halted their attack for some reason, and I was able to escape, one of the first ones getting home.
What was it like?
It sucked.
How did you feel?
Felt like I was going to die and never get out.
Are you happy that you're home?
Yes.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening, and we pray for the safety of all of our loved ones. This is Lizzie and Rachel from BBC News. Have a good night.